Does this remind you of anything? Like those stupid Facebook pictures you see on people's profiles? Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, especially since half of my friends, which aren't really my friends in real life, I'm sorry to say, half of my friends have Facebook profile pictures like this. I, however, do not. I like to either take a picture of myself like normal people do, or I have somebody take a picture for me. I don't stand in my bathroom and go like this all the time. Or like this, as my brother used to do. Do you see that? Yeah. You see that? Yeah. He actually has a profile picture like that. Yeah. Anyway, so today I've brought you Facebook Funnies. I'm going to keep the camera pointed like this, just because I want to. I brought you Facebook Funnies today because I think they're funny. And I don't care if you do or not. If you didn't, you would not be watching this, would you? Anyway, so yeah, Facebook Funnies. Number 1. So I've recently discovered that not only does Facebook like to send error messages. No, they don't do simple error messages when something goes wrong on your computer. I've discovered recently from looking at a friend's picture, but when something goes wrong with your computer on Facebook, Facebook doesn't send you an error message. They send you a message that says this. Something is wrong on Facebook, no, something went wrong. We are trying to fix it right now. Good for you, Facebook people. Anyway, so that was Facebook Funny number 1. Number 2. Have you ever noticed that people post some really personal stuff and then somehow wonder, why are you talking to me about this at school the next day? Once somebody's posted, oh my gosh, one of my family pets just died, okay? You go up to them the next day at school, say, I'm so sorry your pet died. And they give you this look like, what is wrong with you? So have you ever noticed that it is completely wrong to go to school and talk to someone about something they posted on Facebook? Also, back to the first point I made, Facebook Funny number 3. Is this a 3 on there? I don't know. Is that a 3? How do you draw a 3? That's wrong. This is 3. Facebook Funny number 3. Have you ever noticed that you have tons of friends on Facebook? In fact, I have 190 friends. Which, you know, compared to my brother is just kind of sad. Because he has like 200 and something. Or 300 and something. I'm not sure. But I have 190 friends. And I can tell you right now that if I was listing my friends, like 15 to 20 of them would actually be my friends, if I'm lucky. So, have you ever noticed that your Facebook friends are a lot more wild and out there? Have you ever noticed that when you get on Facebook and people send you a friend request, you just friend them if you know them from somewhere? Like, they're in 2 grades below you, but your brother's friends with them. So you know them, so you friend them. Of course, that doesn't mean that you ever talk to them outside of Facebook. Or that you even talk to them on Facebook. It just means that there's another name on your friend list. Oh, another thing. Have you ever noticed, this is Facebook Funny number 4, by the way. Have you ever noticed that you can post a picture on Facebook and set it on private, and somehow, some way, people that you don't want to see it. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm talking about. No, Facebook Funny number 4 was, have you ever noticed how people get really mad when you comment on one of their pictures, but you're friends with them, and the picture's just out there for anybody to comment on? So, okay. Facebook funny number 5, which isn't so funny. Have you ever noticed how on Truth or those stupid games where you answer stuff like, do you think this person could eat 3 Big Macs at one time? If you say yes, you're being mean. But if you say no, you're saying that they're a wimp. And also on that, Facebook funny number 6, that is, on Truth Games, have you ever noticed people will answer questions about you? Questions that no one wants to answer. Like, do you think this person smells? And somebody will say yes. And I guess they just don't realize that you can easily click the button to see who said that. And I guess people just never think about how you feel before they answer things. That's why I skip questions that I don't want to answer, because either way the answer is just wrong and mean. Oh. And have you ever noticed that sad people like me get on Facebook 50 times a day because they don't have cell phones? So they can't text their friends. They have to rely on the fact that their friends might, just maybe, be on Facebook at the same time they are. And if they aren't, you're abandoned. And it just makes me want to cry because I don't have a cell phone. And I can't text anybody or call anybody, and I don't have people's phone numbers programmed into my phone. And I'm so sad. I promise I wouldn't be on Facebook as often as I am if I had a cell phone. But it doesn't work that way. I have to get my parents to buy me one because I don't have a job. Because I'm only 14 and I can't drive. Well, I think these Facebook funnies have turned into something that I do not want to talk about anymore. Because I'm starting to get emotional. So I'm done with this. Have fun with your phone-filled lives.